Hey, babies. What's up, my darling MVPs, and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they heart. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you here to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see the heart. Talking about the gist, I see the heart. Yesterday, still on the happenings with your faves. So far, complete. In fact, he was down yesterday. Yes, because he was literally that down because somebody he loved actually got him pissed, and it was Suj. And you know the only ways someone could actually feel so downcasted when someone hurts them is when that person means a lot to you. And he had a lot to complain to Anita on what Suj has done. Even Anita was trying to be loving and trying to be a good friend to him and was calming him down and be like, calm down, I understand how you feel, you can as well take him upstairs, you guys go rant there, pour out your mind, tell him how you feel, and then you would be free. Anita really, really played a role of a good friend there. Even when Tofa wanted to go deep down of offline, like offline. When I say offline, we are seeing them on TV, like things way back with himself and Suj, because he was like saying that their friends outside would feel so disappointed seeing a thing as this happen, and then after all of this complaint, right, he's yet to confront Suj. That is what I don't like, aces are cool guys. They are one of the cool pairs during the season. Like they don't you see their diary session is always cool, as they'll just say their thinking, laugh, talk about their women and go. So they are just these cool guys. So seeing this beef, like, it's very okay for friends to have ish, but the one thing that is not okay is you have that ish in your mind and not saying it out. So they were together after the nomination drama, after they were nominated. The two friends went aside, to go have some convo about why they were nominated. They were like discussing about nomination. They say, wow, these people nominated us, these people that they jealous us, those kind of thing. We go treat our women well. They were just gisting, laughing over it. And then even Suj asked Tofa, waiting go be your bath up this week. What he was trying to say is, how are you gonna give them this week, like for dressing? And then Tofa said, see waiting I wear today now. I just want to give them some corporate thingy. They were gisting about their game and everything. And they also spoke about Nelly. Yes, they did speak about Nelly and how much of a strong woman Nelly is. Which be like, every day now in my ear, they hear things from that girl Endo, that he hears a lot from Nelly, that girl has actually gone through life, So they were speaking of how much strength she has and whatnot. They were laughing over it. But what I don't like is Tofa still did not point out to his friend what he did wrong. Like, tell him, guy, you did this, you did that. I do not know if they later have that convo because I did not watch it. The camera did not show us too. But I feel like the same way Tofa stretched this on Anita's arm, like confiding in Anita and how much he feels, the camera was on them for a very long while. I felt like whenever they would actually be settling the dispute or whenever Tofa confronts Suj, I think the camera should as well show us so as we would know how the friends actually get to talk about it and settle it. I don't know if you guys get what I'm trying to say. Okay, coming from the cutest Kimmy. Ben has been avoiding Anita since yesterday. Ebuka spies, we thank you. Ebuka, thank you. Now my Tofa can have peace. So people felt like after Ebuka asked that question about sharing 2 pieces of meat between Anita and Chizoba, whom would Ben choose? People felt like ever since then, Ben has actually reduced the gun body with Anita. Do you guys also think the same thing? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Now let's go back to the nomination deliberation. Let me just put it that way. Like the same way Tova and Suj went outside to go have some convo about being nominated, that was the same way the double K went outside to go have some convo. And then they were gisting about what was going wrong. I already discussed their diary session with you guys, and the same thing was they were having this convo. They are perturbed. They were like, "What? Why are these people nominating us?" They are trying to trace it from wherever, trace it from whoever, trace it from however, They're just trying to put one or two together to know why the housemates are nominating them back to back. And they think it's because of maybe their connection in the house. And then the guy felt like they're actually trying to connect with the housemate. That is not supposed to be the reason. So when they were actually trying to deliberate, have this convo, in my mind, I was just laughing at them. I'm like, this was would be feeling so bothered because, of course, none of them know their strength outside. Everyone who is up would definitely feel that same way. But fans has a lot to say regarding the nomination and the housemates that are up. I will start with Hills. Hills says, quick advice to Double K and Wani ex-handy fans. If your fave appears in the bottom three, they are automatically no longer a competition because BBN fans love supporting winners. Guys, what do you have about this notion? Okay, and then the cutest Kimmy says, if your fave appear bottom three this week, just forget about winning the money. That place now bad market. So don't underestimate anybody. Vote to prove a point, especially top occasions like Double K and Wani X Handy. Now, to me, I don't know about this, but tell me your notion on this one. People felt like amongst these two, that is the Double K and Wani, that if they have been seen, because you know how the thingy works now. Once the show ends, I mean the eviction night, they will show us the percentage. So what they're trying to say is they will definitely, because they are just four housemates that are up. We have Wani X Handy, we have Radicals, we have who again? The Double K, and who is the fourth pair that is up? The aces. So you know what they do is maybe if one goes, they will not show the percentage. They show percentage for people. So now looking at this, if they could show the Radical, show the aces, show it's now between Wani S Handy and the Double K. So people feel like amongst these two, anyone that appears among the top four, that they are definitely gonna be not going to win this season because they are seeing those two as the potential winner. They're seeing the Double K and the Wani X Handy as the potential winner this season. So they felt like anyone that appears at the bottom four this time around, they are not going to be the winner. But you guys know one thing. Multi-choice, you guys, it's so surprised you guys do not know biggies them for by now. What they do is in such situation they will not reveal the fourth person. They would only show the lowest three. They've done that before. I think it was during the All-Star season. They would not reveal it. I do not think. But any which ways, let's see how Sunday will be and see if they're going to reveal the fourth person during the poll. Let's just see how it goes. Okay, coming from Comrade Attitude. They are literally making Double K and Wani X Handy stronger. The game is the game regardless. The game is the game, yeah. If they like, they should be. We've seen seasons where a particular housemate is being nominated for the first till the very final week. Okay, the cutest Kimmy says, Double K don't deserve the money. They are boring. Please, what's your faves doing that is entertaining? Maybe I am watching a different show. Can I see no outstanding game? Because I see no outstanding gamer. And then somebody replied and said, everybody they mad for this street. I thought we all agree the show is boring. Why the campaigning others to uplift yourself? So people have come out to say this trend of this narrative of the Double K are boring is really not selling. As says, my issue is that they are always on Double K's matter. Like, isn't your fave giving you much content to talk about? Can't you leave Double K for their K squad? If people want content, please, Abi, they should divide themselves to TikTok. There are so many content creators there. So people felt like they are just trying to sell out this narrative on the Double K because nobody is doing anything more that you would say, oh, this is what this person is doing to make the show interesting. Okay, coming from Winnie. Mbadiwe twins have this house where they want it to or more. And then Serenity says, don't worry, next nomination, they will remember them like they remember Radicals this week. And then Winnie replied and says, I don't think unless the outs themselves this week. People felt like Mbadiwe twins are really playing this game on a top-notch level because the housemate is not even remembering them at all. Hill says Mbadiwe twins have fronted that they are strong to this housemate. They are now the Mercy AK of the season and no pair wants to be up with them. So guys, you think like how did the housemates come up with that? That is the question because or is it because of with the name Mbadi where they felt like they have people outside and they're not gonna go home, so they felt like let's not just nominate them. If the housemates are truly gamer, they should even nominate those people they felt are strong. Yes. I think that is actually the best way to go. Guys, do you also think the Mbadiwe pairs are actually codedly playing this game? Just like people were saying that they got the housemates on click. Okay, Imar says, these people disappoint me a lot, chai. Can never be peppered them. If you rest this week, you must be up the following week. Got to a point, some people will even stand up before Big Brother mentions their name. Sweetie Barbie says, Pepper Them was my best season. They were smart and calculated. Because of them, I enjoyed All Stars too. Whoever chose the housemates of 2019 and 2020, now God will bless them. So people felt like the Pepper Them season were quite strategic. They played this game top notch. If you rest this week, you're gonna be up the upper week. There's no repetition of being up. Guys, what do you have to say about that? Hill says radical fans no need voting. Nothing can make you survive this. Keep the money and gives them, and you are not escaping home. So, do you know it might surprise you guys, and now they would be saved. Okay, Hill says gift ideas for radical fan base. Don't say Hills don't do anything for you or start contributing. So they have this advice for the radicals that there is no need for them, for their fans voting for them. That's gonna be waste of their money. That instead of voting for them, they should actually use the money and get them gifts in. Like they should come out and meet gifts. At least the little money they would have used for voting would be used to get gifts for them. At least they would come out and appreciate and see, oh wow, my fans love me and whatnot. But to me, if the fans did not try, they'll feel like, oh, we did not try. Okay, for example, what if after everything the fans did not accept and heed to this advice, and they come out and they be like, if they had tried, they would have topped a particular fan base during the voting pool? How do you think they would feel? Because even the radicals appearing at the bottom, they are not the least in that bottom. All the bottom that they've actually appeared, the first one they were actually topping at the bottom. The second one, I think they were second in topping. When I say topping, it means when we have 1 to 4, there are people who has highest than the other two. The what's it called? The radicals have not appeared among the top 2 bottom. That's what I'm trying to say. But any which ways, the housemates, I wish all of them good luck. Nobody can say what Sunday would bring until you try. That's all I can say. For now, I'm gonna be dropping my voice to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.